The swing path of your backhand drive is crucial. Let's visualize this swing path on a scale of 0 to 10. From 0 to 7, your motion should be purely forward. It defines the direction of your power. Only from 7 to 10 do you direct the ball. For a cross-court shot, accelerate towards your front right. However, a common mistake is starting to turn towards 10 as early as 2. For instance, the swing goes sideways like this. This is one type of error. The second error is just a straight push or block. Many players just block, with all their force going straight forward. These two scenarios are very common mistakes we see. This is where many amateur players go wrong. So, your initial action should be 0 through 7, followed by 8, 9, 10. Around position 7, you should start moving towards the right. These basic movements will have a knock-on effect on your more advanced techniques. For example, in a simple rally, a 0 to a 7 push is fine because the ball will land on the table. But as you improve and want to learn the backhand flick, you can't just push the ball, can you? That's not a flick, it has no spin. You must open up your forearm and use your wrist to execute a proper flick. Why is the backhand loop difficult? Have you ever thought about this? A wrong backhand loop, just like a push, moves from low to high and back to front, lifting the ball. It's a lifting motion, not a brushing, rotational one. You are pushing, not wrapping the ball. This is crucial for building a foundation for your future techniques, which require this swing path. In my opinion, many players have a misconception I've discussed with them. They think, I won't need this basic drive later, I need to learn the flick. Then they say, I'll fix my technique when I practice the flick. That's the wrong approach. From the very beginning, when you learn any new skill, the correctness of this basic motion is the foundation for your advancement. It's fundamental. If you don't get this framework right, your backhand flick will never be smooth. I've seen many students who push their backhand drive like this, and then their backhand loop is inevitably the same. It becomes a habit. This incorrect swing path gets ingrained as muscle memory. Once your foundation is built on this muscle memory, it's very difficult to change later. So, for amateur players, why is focusing on the correct form so important? It's not just about reaching a certain level. Correct form helps prevent sports injuries. Secondly, it allows your skill level to continuously improve, helping you find more joy in the sport. Stay on the correct path to improve. Don't go down the wrong one and waste time correcting it later. If you spend all your time at the club fixing your strokes, it's a different, frustrating experience. So remember this process. Move from 0 to 7, then 8, 9, 10. Always make sure to open up your forearm. Don't just push straight forward. The arc of the backhand should be like opening a fan. What I'm saying here is absolutely critical. This applies to your flick as well. A drive, a flick, and then a loop. Once you learn to open up, the arc becomes effortless. It will come naturally. So, make sure you complete the full backhand motion, and the same applies to your forehand, don't just push. Complete the stroke. This will help your loop in your play against backspin later on. Next, I want to share some insights on the sense of space in the backhand position. The space for your backhand is of the utmost importance. Let me start with the first common error, taking the backswing too far back on a backhand drive. This is a very common situation we see. This is equivalent to pulling your arm too far back on a forehand drive. Let's analyze where the mistake lies.
它的这个错误是在哪儿？
During your backswing, your racket is almost hitting your
拍
stomach.
子都快泼到你的肚子了。
对，
You only start the forward swing when it's about to touch your
你往
stomach.
回引的太多，
If your
球
backswing
速
is
慢
too
的时候
large,
你有
you have
空
time
间去
against a
发力
slow
或者
ball,
引起
but a
来
fast ball
球
will
速一
jam
快
you.
它就把你顶住，
You get jammed
一下就给你一个
instantly
空间
because you
了。
have no space.
顶住以后，
Once you are jammed,
你
you
就会
can't generate
产生
power and the
发不上
ball
力
goes into
下
the
滑的
net.
情况。
失误。
所以
So the first
第一种
problem
情
is an
况就是我
excessive
们过
backswing.
度的往后引拍儿，这是一个问题。啊，第
What's
二
the
种是什么
second?
呢？我
No
们在打的
recovery
时候
and
你
no
看
backswing.
不还原，不引拍。
对
These are
这两
too
个极端
extremes.
这两个度没
The
整好，
balance is
对吧？
wrong.
不还原
They
不
don't
引拍
recover
是
or
在
take a
前面
backswing,
推
just
因为他
pushing
想
from the
抢
front
节奏
because
特
they
别
want
快
to rush the
太快。
timing.
这都
Neither
不
of
行
these is
就
correct.
是反
Your
手的
sense of
空
space
间
on the
感
backhand
是
is
至为
vital.
重要的。因为
This is
反
because
手
the
是在
backhand
身
stroke
前
is
进行
executed in front of the
正手不一
body.
样，比如
The
说正手
forehand
它
is
为什么容
different.
错率
It has
高？
a
它可以
higher
在这
margin
儿
for
在
error.
这儿
You can
在
hit the
这儿
ball here,
在这
here,
儿
here,
在
here,
这儿
and it still
它
works.
都可以打球。
It has a much larger
空间
hitting
度
zone,
哎，
反
not
手
the
不行，
backhand.
反
Your
身
body
体
is
得
in the
挡
way.
死死的。
对，反手必须被挡住了。
所以你就得
Therefore,
找
you
好
must
你
find
的
the right
手
sense of
和你
space between
身
your
体
hand
之
and
间
your
的一
body
个
to
空间
execute the
感，
shot
你
properly.
才能去把这板球合理的用好。
哎，对，
From my
以
experience,
我的
when I
经
hit a
验是什么
backhand
呢？我的
drive,
反手
I
攻
maintain
手
a
在击
distance
球
of
的时
about
候，
one
我是留
forearm
出了
away
一个
from my
小臂的
body.
距离。
留出一个小臂，哎，
就是
差不多。
When the
对，
ball
你看我来
comes,
球，你
I
看
take
我
my
一引拍，
backswing,
哈
maintaining that
正好身
distance,
体
前臂
hit,
跟我身
then
体的距
recover
离，
to the
然后
same
一，
spot, hit
然后再
again,
次还
and
原，
recover.
然后二，再次还原，三，
Every
四
time.
五，就每次都还原到这儿了。
That
这个距
distance
离
is
还是
very
比较合适
suitable.
的。
哎，
In
你
a
看这个
rally,
相持吧，
sometimes players
有
pull
的时
back
候
too
球
far
们
to
一想发力
generate
就
power,
哗
or when rushed, they don't
啊，
recover
一着
and just
急了
push
就
from the
不还
front.
原，就在前面摁。
These
对，
two
这两个情况
situations
经
happen
常发生。
frequently.
这
When
种
these
情况
happen,
发生
it
以后，
creates
它
a
就会
problem where
产
your
生什么？
spacing affects
就
your
是
rhythm and
所
your
有的动
stroke.
作产生一个，容易出现这个空间影响节奏和动作。
You
对，
can't
它
connect
合
with
不
the
上
ball
球了，
properly
这
and
反
lose
手
power on your
对，
对，就
backhand.
是这样的。
所以
So you
说呢，
must
你要知道
understand that for
你的
every
每一板
recovery,
还
you
原
should
我方侧
maintain that
面
one
它
forearm
都应该
distance.
保持一个
Don't be
大
too
约小
precise.
臂的距离，咱别说那么精准。
哎，
Just
停
stop,
走
go,
停
stop,
走
go.
停停，对吧？
You can't hit a
一
few
会儿在
shots
这儿
from here
打
and a
两
few
下
from over
一会儿
there.
又跑
That
这儿打
creates
两下，就会非
inconsistency.
常的不稳定。
一定
You
要
must
给它
fix
固
your
定住，
position
哎
at
就是
roughly
在
this
大约这
distance.
个距离，就是
对，那么
So,
球我
a
问
player
了，
asks,
那
what
如
if the
果
ball
说
is
球
short and I
短，
can't
那我
reach
够不
it?
着怎么办？
You
那你
can't
也不
just
能用
reach with
手
your
够
arm.
啊。你
If
比
you
如说
do,
球
there's
短，
still no
你用
power.
手够，它过去不还是没劲儿吗？
You
你可
should
以
move your feet
脚
forward while
上来，
keeping the arm to body distance
手
the
上的
same.
距离跟身体还是保证。你的脚就
Your
是为你
footwork
的
serves
手
your
去做
hands,
服务的，
helping you find a
让它找
comfortable and
到
precise
舒
position
适
for a proper
精准的
stroke.
位置进行合理击球。
对，
Adjust
用
with your
步伐去调
footwork.
整，你不
Don't
能老是
constantly reach
用
with your
手
arm.
来回过去。
For
对，就
example,
比如
if the
说对
return
方
is
来球以
short,
后短
just
了，
poking at
你
it
这
is a
么
weak
怼，你只
touch.
能碰，
对
对吧？但是你上
But
脚
if
以
you
后，
step in,
你就
you
能
can
发生
generate
力
real
了，你
power.
看。
对，
So the
它
issue
脚
is your
的原
feet,
因
not your
它不
hands.
能是手的原因。手
Your
一
hand should
到
stop
跟
at a
身体
distance
留
of
一个
about
大
one
约小臂
forearm
的
from
距
your
离，它就
body.
停止，
Don't
不
get
能
too
离身体
close
太
and
近，
don't get too
也
far
不能
away.
离身体
太
太远。
远，哎，这个是很关键的。
哎
This sense of
这个
space relative to your
这个空间
body
感
is your
跟
optimal,
身体
most
这是一
comfortable
个
hitting zone.
击球最佳舒适的位置。球
When
友
you
们在平时
practice,
打的时候，无
regardless
论
of
你
your
是直拍
grip,
横打，
RPB,
或者是
push
推挡，
block, shake
或者
hand,
是
you
横
must
打
find this
等
ideal
等，
distance
你最
between
起
your
码
body
你
and
必
your
须
hand.
找到这个空间，你的身体和手的一个距离的
If you
空
can't
间
find
感。
it, your
找不
shots
到
will
的
be
话，一会儿
inconsistent,
长，一会儿
long
短，
one
一会儿
time,
出界，一
short
会
the
儿下网，
next,
它就很
sometimes
容易
off the
产生失
table,
误。
sometimes in the net.
哎，